I can use this chair. Is that cool? Different people have different ways of venting. Take Dewey Finn, for example, whose idea of being a substitute teacher is to lash out his rage at the small private school children. Or, on the other hand, there's Ronnie, who weeps over his sister's casket, remembering events of an unbearable past. School of Rock by Mike White and Parasite Drag by Mark Roberts. Oh, you want me to teach you something? Oh, you want to learn something? Okay. Here's a useful lesson for you. Give up. Just quit. Because in life, you can't win. Yeah, you can try, but you're gonna lose. Big time. Because the world is run by the man. Oh, you don't know the man? Oh, the man's everywhere. Down the hall, in the White House, Principal Mullins. She's the man. And the man is ruining the ozone, is burning down the Amazon, and he kidnapped Shamu and he put her in a chlorine tank. Now there was a way to stick it to the man. It was called rock and roll! But oh no. The man had to ruin that too, with a little bit of something called MTV. So stop wasting your time trying to make anything cool or pure or awesome. Because the man is just going to call you a fat, washed-up loser and crush your soul. So do yourselves a favor and just give up. Only 80 pounds. Teeth rotted to the bone. Skin just like parchment paper. It doesn't matter what she would be wearing. No one would even recognize her. Well, how about a belt strapped around her arm? That might get the message across. I can't look at her like this. That thing is not my sister. I don't know what that is. My father led a family. Made sure his children were clothed and fed. Even took on a second job to make sure we didn't starve. But that does not make up for all the other crap that he pulled. He was my father. He was Nadine's father too. So what? It's not like he didn't know any better than to sleep with his own daughter. Even dogs know not to do that. I like the fact that he'd wait until me and my brother were in bed before he snuck into her room. And he'd turn on her record player so we wouldn't be able to hear the whimpering and crying. That song played on the radio while I was driving. I had to pull over just to puke. Well, Mom put up with about 5 years of that crap before she decided to blow her own brains out. I remember my mother laying there on the floor, cigarette after cigarette, belt marks across my legs, and Nadine hiding in the garage. I remember walking in on my mother in the bathroom, taking a steak knife to her legs. Blood all over the bath mat. Her eyes wild. I had to stand there, holding my breath, watching my own mother mutilate herself. It took her a good 5 minutes to even notice I was even in the room. She looked at me. Her expression didn't change. She just stood there, taking chunks of herself out. I knew I couldn't take that. I knew I had to get as far away as possible. But not before I took an ashtray to his head. Not before I beat the living daylights out of him and threw him out of the house. My own father. And after that, I left. And from then on, I like to think Nadine at least got a few hours of sleep at night.